Good morning.
We are happy to be here with you. We made it. We did it. We're kind of matching.
Again, this happens all the time. Didn't know how each other dressed until we got here to do this. And
a lot of you have confessed that you do this with your mothers as well. So perhaps it's a thing.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's nice to match.
It is. So fun way to start my day. Went to the dentist this morning, and I get another opportunity to have my face numbed up and mess around with.
What are they
I didn't even tell you.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
what's happening?
Big news. It's a good month for me. Well, now that my nose is straight, I have an issue. I've got lots of implants in my mouth, and one of them has a little bit of an issue. So they're going to numb me up and dig around to try and get out.
Oh, well, that's another video, apparently. We'll talk about Amy's.
Cheers to the greatest month of my life.
We'll talk about her teeth implants on another video.
They were like gave me the glasses, and I was like, I can't put these on. They sit right on the bridge of my nose, right? So I wore them like right here over my forehead for great protection.
Did you take a picture?
No, I should have.
Yeah, it would have been great branding material.
It's Whitney's birthday today, though. Guys, this is the kind of mom I am. So she got a box of crayons, a couple of rainbow clothing items that I bought on a gift certificate, and I got her toothbrush for free at the dentist's office because she was so sad that she couldn't go, and she loves
Dr. Bietti.
She does. He's the best dentist.
Got to go see Dr. Bietti sometime.
So all the fun things. All right, well, people are hopping on. As you hop on, say hello. Let us know where you're hopping on from. We'd love to say hi to you, and we're going to get started. So I'm the mama.
And I'm the Mimi.
And this is Mama and Mimi in the morning. So we do this every Wednesday morning at 9:30 and Central Standard Time.
Because the world doesn't revolve around Wisconsin.
I thought the world revolved around Wisconsin in this really wonderful weather.
Yeah. No, my husband would say Alpena, Michigan is the center of the universe, but that's another video.
So today, we could call it like supplements A to Z lame. Gut health, kind of lame, even though I love it. But really, we are going to talk through some like major foundational components of whatever your health goals might be. You might be working on your inflammatory response or your hormones or your mood or your digestive system or your skin. This is going to cover all of those different things. So it is going to be fun, I promise.
Well, and truly, this is where you shine. This is like Amy's passion. And I watched her teach this last night, and she literally gets like excited about it.
So fun.
I know she loves it.
Things.
So there might be parts in this video where I defer to her because this is like what she studies.
My mom usually says it, but I'm going to say it this time. We are not doctors. We are not experts. We are people that love natural things, that study and research them, but we are not going to diagnose or cure or heal anything or claim that we can, right? We're going to help our bodies work well from the inside out. And we always encourage people to do their own research and their own studying, okay?
And talk to your doctor.
And
talk to your healthcare provider.
Yeah, healthcare provider. Hey, we forgot to announce the giveaways from last week.
Oh my gosh.
So we've got Flume rollers, which are also called the Bomb, because really, you got to be cool like that. And so one is going to Seasoned Pelcola.
And the other is going to Gretchen Rudd. So these are the immune boosting roller bottles that you really want to have on hand as we're heading into soup and chilly weather and germ weather, right?
Chilly weather. Yeah. And don't forget, if you want to give away, the 3 ways you can get an entry in the giveaway. 1 is being on live. 2 is watching after and commenting #replay. And 3rd is to share the video out. Okay, so those are your 3 ways to get entries. Okay, gut health. My friends, let's talk about your gut. This is so exciting.
She's ramping up. It's happening. And I am on a stool. I'm on a taller.
Yeah, we fixed it, but still.
It's still not right.
Not good enough. So I'm going to slouch. So Hippocrates was the one who said that all disease begins in the gut. And boy, oh boy, was he right.
She loves this. Listen,
he was
Hippocrates.
So right.
I can't even believe it.
Okay, so whether you're dealing with, because I'm not talking about any specific products right now, I am going to use the disease names. I'm going to talk about it. Depression, anxiety, psoriasis, eczema, IBS, anything digestive, arthritis, inflammation.
She's hitting the table and all the cameras are all of you are bouncing. She's emphasizing.
So excited. Whether you're dealing with any of those things, it goes back to what's going on inside your gut. Okay, so it's very important to take care of your gut, take care of your digestive system, and pay very close attention. Autoimmune disease too, guys. All of it goes back to the gut. 75% of your immune system is in your digestive lining, okay? All really important things to pay attention to. So I personally, my stomach used to hurt me all the time. So sometimes you know that you have an issue in the gut because you feel it, and sometimes it's peripheral and you miss it. But I definitely knew that something was off because my stomach hurt all the time. And what really turned things around for me and helped me feel better in my gut and all over was the Lifelong Vitality Pack. So this is what we're going to start talking about, because this is like the foundational piece. This is going to give you like what I was taking all in different bottles from all different health food stores online, was the all of a sudden in one convenient place. So omegas, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, all of that. So I'm going to just briefly talk about what's in each bottle. And I think we should talk with Alpha CRS. So this is the cellular complex. This is where you get your antioxidant support. What I liken this to is, you know how you don't see rust on a car until it's too late? Like, oh, there's the rust, it happened.
I have that.
Darn it, we have rusty cars. Well, you don't want your body to do that. So this is gonna help support your body, and so it's not gonna get rusty. So oxidative stress, that antioxidant support is in here, polyphenols in here. And it literally helps your body run better on a cellular level. Like the mitochondria are running better. So you oftentimes people experience like feeling more energy because you're working better from the inside out. So also great inflammatory support in here too, to help with any of the inflammation going on in your body.
Absolutely.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
That was like sliding across. Z omegas, these are your omegas, okay? So they're coming from great sources. They are fat soluble. You do not burp them up, which I really appreciate. And there's also essential oils, a blend of 9 different essential oils in here. So everything from clove, frankincense, thyme, cumin, on and on. So really great support. And you like your body needs those to run, right? You need to.
Quality omegas are really important to the cardiovascular system too for women. And heart disease is a huge issue for women, and it goes undiagnosed. So you want to be
Like
taking those.
it's number two. And the last would be the Microplex VMZ. So these are your vitamins and minerals. They're coming from whole food sources. So your body recognizes them as food and utilizes them. They are bioavailable. They do not just pass through. So I love the support that you get in here. All of these have a tummy tamer blend in them. So you are not going to feel, sometimes you feel icky after you take vitamins. You don't feel that with these. So the things that I notice, better digestion, better mood, better sleep. Gary definitely notices better focus. If he has not taken this, I can tell by 8 a.m. And I say, go take your vitamins. And he's like, oh my gosh, because it makes a really big difference. I also notice that we're sick less often. And when we are, it's not really that big of a deal.
I noticed that my joints are happier at my age. Joint discomfort is an issue. And when I take these consistently, I'm better with my joints, my inflammation. I'm also sharper cognitively. There's that old word retrieval issue that happens when the estrogen has left the building. And so I just find I'm a better person all the way around, digestive process. And maybe what I should do is post my before and after picture below.
You would not believe it.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it's the same person.
If you want to see her before and after picture, I need like a fun GIF or emoji. Like work with me here, people, because it's amazing.
Yep.
I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, number one product if you're dealing with anything, mood or mood issues, you got to deal with what's going on in the gut.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, which one? Do you want to talk about Terrazyme?
Sure.
Okay.
So I'm like a hands-on person. Way back in the day in school, I always had to have like the hands-on project. I used to like bake cookies when I had to do a speech and things like that. So this is oatmeal, right? And we know
this is not Terrazyme.
It's kind of globby, right?
That's terrible.
So it's terrible. What I'm going to talk about is Terrazyme. It's a digestive enzyme. It helps your body process food through the intestines and out in the manner that your body will function best. How's that for being compliant?
I know.
But we opened up a capsule and we poured it in here so you can see. It's kind of like snap,
I know it gets really loud on the camera and the sound is terrible. So I'm going to do it under the table. It makes me want to vomit.
But if I had to give up all of my doTERRA products,
it's the same bowl. I'm not cheating the system here. Okay.
She can't stand the sound. Anyway, it will help. It's the number one product for me. It has changed. It's been a really important part of my weight loss journey and better journey to better health. So when your body is digesting properly, your mood is better, everything runs better. And so we wanted to demonstrate this to you.
So you can already see that it's getting watery, and we'll show it to you. I did this once
and I dropped it on my keyboard.
You gotta be real careful.
Keeping it away from the keyboard.
We'll show you again in a minute, but it's already super watery. And
so you pair the Terrazyme with your 3 bottles of supplements, and you take one with every meal, and it's nothing short of magic. How it keeps things, your body running the way it should, shall we say. PB Assist. Okay, so this is the probiotic. I'm also a little geeky about probiotics.
What I love about this probiotic is that it's double encapsulated, so it has prebiotic and probiotic. It actually looks like a little space shuttle. They're really cool looking. Okay, so the prebiotic means because it's in there, it's going to get down deep to your intestines where it's going to do, but it's not going to die off in your stomach acid. So great strains in here, and then really honest packaging. So it says 6 billion CFUs, and some of you are thinking that's low, and that's because it's honest packaging. That's actually what you're going to get. When you see something that says 15 billion CFUs, that's because they've overloaded it because they know a bunch are going to die off in your stomach, and hopefully some are going to get down to your intestines.
And you don't have to refrigerate it.
You don't have to refrigerate it, which is so convenient. So I take 1 a day, except oftentimes during the winter months I will increase to 2 because I love the increase in supporting my immune system this time of year with all the threats. So probiotics, love them. Okay.
The tears I'm over here. So we build our little.
We're building our little thing. Our shrine is literally a shrine over here. Okay, why don't you get that away from me? I'll show that while you talk about digest tabs.
Oh
like
my
totally
goodness,
liquid.
digest tabs. For those of you, can I say the word? Is it?
Yeah,
awful?
just be. Don't. I'm not.
Okay.
We're not
so-
making any claims. We're just talking really
Yeah.
honestly about what
Okay.
you use it for.
So this would be compared to Tums. So it's actually calcium carbonate, and it's going to help with any kind of digestive issue, acid issue. So whether you're pregnant and you're experiencing something, some discomfort like that, or you have an ongoing issue, this is something to reach for. Travel with it. It's great when you're traveling and you're maybe eating differently than you would normally eat, and it's good to have on hand. So
I used it a ton for when I was nauseous when I was pregnant with Zella. All right, what about?
oh, she hid the oatmeal from me because I was misbehaving.
Gosh, just terrible. Okay, DDR Prime. So this is an amazing blend. It stands for damaged DNA repair. And this is something that realistically is a great thing to be taking in your everyday routine. Gary uses it every day. It's great for his brain, what's going on in his brain, really helpful there. I tend to use it when I feel like I've been, my body has gone through a lot. So that might be after labor and delivery. That might be after like a broken nose and concussion or surgery, things like that. So I tend to use it more as needed because it's such a priority for him. But the oils in this blend, it's a really amazing combination. Frankincense, wild orange, litsea, thyme, clove, summer savory, niaouli, and lemongrass. So this is really great. And you want those cells and that DNA to be working the way that they should.
And if you've done something like a treatment of some kind where you've had radiation or chemo or something, it's helpful to support your body. This would be a great choice. Or if you've had pneumonia, again, I'm thinking of like older people, shingles. You know, I'm on the older end of the spectrum. We have to talk about these things.
Young. You don't want to talk about morning sickness?
No.
Okay.
I could make you feel sick doing this.
Speaking of morning sickness, let's talk about one of the reasons I was able to get pregnant. So these are the women's products. So this is the bone nutrient and this is phytoestrogen. And this is an amazing way, no matter your hormonal season of life, and even more than just it's great for men too. We'll talk about that in a minute. Whether you're like, oh, I have painful periods and PMS, or I have PCOS or endometriosis. I'm sorry, I'm just being straight with you. This is what I would reach for. If you're not able to get pregnant, this is what I reach for. Cycles irregular, hot flashes, night sweats. This is what I would reach for. Same is true. It is really helpful for especially both of them, but especially the phytoestrogen. So what this is going to do is these plants, they come from plants. And so they keep the xenoestrogens away and they allow your body to work on a better level, like hormonally. I'm trying to like not go into the deep science of it, but if you want me to, I can do that in another video. But the bottom line is you're affecting 3 hormones when you do just this, and you're affecting 20 to 25 hormones when you do them together. So they're a great, amazing combination. I really can't say enough. And the testimonies are like flooring of people being like, you know, my menstrual cycle was debilitating, or I wasn't able to get pregnant, or I'm not having hot flashes anymore. And again, there's one mom who her 7-year-old takes a phytoestrogen each day, and she's like, oh, do I notice? Do I notice when she doesn't? Because girls are experiencing some of those changes sooner and sooner. And so it's really great to be able to support that.
I love them. Helps me sleep through the night because I don't get warm at night. How's that? I don't miss these. Okay, so enteric-coated peppermint. So we know that peppermint is wonderful for the digestive system. It helps relax long muscles. So remember back in the day when you would go to like an Italian restaurant and they would have the bowl of mints with a little spoon, those little chalky, scary things? Do you remember those?
You didn't take me to those restaurants growing up, I guess. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, peppermint is a thing. So doTERRA, of course, we've been able to use peppermint oil on our tongue because it is allowed to be taken internally because it's pure. But we started putting them in our own veggie caps and taking them internally for different things. And now they have enteric coated. So this is, once again, kind of like the probiotic, going to get all the way down deep inside of the intestines. And so there's a study that I really love on pubmed.gov that talks about the importance of peppermint before you have a colonoscopy. So this helps relax those muscles. When your muscles are relaxed, the procedure goes more smoothly and recovery is better. So we do this. Well, this just came out, so I will be using this next time, and so will Bob. But we've been using peppermint in a capsule for our last few colonoscopies, and let me tell you, it makes a huge difference. So for that alone, but also if you have an ongoing digestive issue, you definitely would like to incorporate an enteric coated peppermint into your diet.
Yeah, for sure. If you want, I can link the PubMed study for the digestive issues and the enteric coated peppermint if somebody reminds me.
Yes, and she's a great linker. Better than I am.
Okay, let's talk about, I'll talk and you can finish. I know, Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex. So this is powdered frankincense, and there's also curcumin in there. And this is like essential oil ibuprofen. I'm just going to be straight with you. You can take it for ongoing inflammatory issues. You can take it as needed. It is like safe on your filtering organs to take it that way, and offers really great support. And I know you really love using this one. Yeah,
well, I know that over-the-counter anti-inflammatories are very hard on your stomach lining, your liver, really, really hard. And doctors are always saying, trying to encourage people to get off of their NSAIDs, right? So this is in place of that. And you can take 2 at once. If you've done something and you have a sore, like shoulder or something, you can just take inflammatory. Also, people take 1 in the morning. I take 1 in the morning and 1 right before I go to bed for joint pain in the night. Amazing. It works really well with that alpha CRS that Amy was talking about in the very beginning. This product that is actually helps you on a cellular level. They pair together well in an anti-inflammatory response.
Okay, so off of that, then I think these are brand new. This is the turmeric dual chamber capsules. And there was a lot of research that went into this, and this is a very exciting product. A lot of people, like, turmeric is like a buzzword, right?
Everybody wants turmeric or turmeric?
Well, I don't know, turmeric. Work with me, people.
Tomato.
So it again kind of looks like the PB Assist. So dual chamber capsule means that there is not only the oil, the essential oil in there, but also the botanical. Okay, so those are in there together. It took a lot of work to get that just right. But what that means is when you put the oil and the turmerones with the extract and the curcuminoids, it makes the extract 11 times more bioavailable.
She's 11. Right, but look, she's so passionate about this.
11 times more bioavailable. So you know how everybody's like, mix your turmeric with black pepper. No. Here, boom,
it's all done.
Bioavailable,
it's done for you.
Ready to go.
Affordable.
So affordable. And so this is dealing again with a healthy inflammatory response, but pretty much all body systems, cardiovascular, digestive. This is just an amazing support. So can't go wrong with turmeric.
Oh, Mito2 Max, buddy. So for those of you that need, like, how many cups of coffee, comment, how many cups of coffee do you have a day? Maybe you could learn to replace it. Maybe you're drinking a lot of caffeine, soda. Maybe you're drinking energy drinks. When you're in the gas station, they've got those little things.
It's almost as bad as the sound of this oatmeal being stirred. Just can't.
Nails on a chalkboard. This would be your replacement. This is energy without caffeine. You say this really well when you say this, but you said something last night that I was like, I love the way you said that.
Natural, non-habit forming energy is what I would say. Do you like that? Was that really life-changing?
You should put that on a t-shirt. So anyway, this is great. When you take 1 or 2 of these to start your day, you are going to notice an appreciable difference in your energy level. And it's a great, good for you, nothing in it that is bad for you supplement.
I don't necessarily take it all the time, but I do take it way more often when we have a little one, aka Zella, and I take it for long car rides, like when I know my stamina is going to need to be better. Okay. Also kind of geeky about these. These are the Zendocrine products. Okay, so this supports all your filtering organs. So if your elimination pathways are not working properly, things are not moving out of your body, they're sticking around longer than they should, and that's just not good for you. You don't want those toxins hanging around longer than they need to. It's time for them to leave. So keeping your elimination pathways is happy is really easy with the Zendocrine. There's the oil that comes in the soft gel, and there's also the complex, which is more like whole foods based, but is going to support those same organs. So you would want to use them together. These are things that you could take like ongoing if you were like, this is something I really want to focus on. I tend to use them in a more concerted effort with like a cleanse, whether that's a 30-day cleanse or just a chunk of time set aside to really focus on supporting those organs. The Zendocrine, just a little shout out for the oil. It comes through right in the 15 mil. It's amazing to diffuse and really wonderful to diffuse overnight for adrenal fatigue, which is something that a lot of people deal with and a lot of people don't know that they deal with.
Yes.
So I really like the Zendocrine products. And kind of piggybacking off of that, another product that goes really great with the cleanse or the idea of moving things out is the GX Assist. So this is going to get rid of the bad guys that are hanging around in your microbiome. You need some, but you don't need all of them. So every once in a while, it's good to flush those out. You would do like 10 days of the GX Assist, and then you would repopulate with the PV Assist to get those good guys back in there. You could do it as part of like a bigger 30-day cleanse, or you could do it even like a mini reset for like 20 days, right? 10 days of GX, 10 days of PV Assist. So it's really great to be able to reset your gut that way and take care of what's going on in there.
Absolutely. I'll do the Digestin.
Okay.
So these are the Digestin soft gels. So many of you are familiar with an oil blend called Digestin that has fennel and ginger and anise and caraway, yes, and peppermint, because we talked about peppermint being really good for the digestive process. So that is that same blend in a veggie or a soft gel, ready to go, easy to take. Again, if you have a long-term ongoing digestive issue, this would be your jam. If you are just getting into a situation, you ate something you shouldn't.
Somebody's got a stomach bug.
Yeah, somebody's got the stomach bug.
Oh.
This is great. We don't even want to.
I don't even want to say it. Okay.
So this is it. There you go.
Okay, the last thing we're going to wrap it up with are the children's products. These are some of my favorites, and just so you know, we're going to, they're the children's products, but if you're somebody who has a hard time swallowing capsules, this is something you can take and you would just double or, increase the dosage to be able to get what you need.
Yes.
So, sorry, get a grip. Okay, so
it wasn't the oatmeal this time.
No, they were stuck together. This is the A to Z chewable. So Whitney loves them. They're really easy. They got a little smiley face on them. She used to say, now that she's all grown up, so she can say her S's. They're a miley face, a little smile. You can't see it. I'm going to eat it. They're so good. Okay, so that's really easy to take. Vitamins and minerals. Your Omegos come in this amazing Omegos wild orange. It's wild orange flavored. A lot of kids would just take it on a spoon. Really easy to mix into yogurt or a smoothie. Really easy to get in, but so important for their brain, right? Really great. And then the last thing, PB Assist Junior.
Yeah, baby.
It comes in this little sachet like a pixie stick, and you can either cut the top or tear it off. It's perforated.
So it's a probiotic for your kiddos. You can pour it on a little spoon and give it to them that way and hope they don't laugh and blow it all over.
Yeah, that happens.
Or you can do what Amy just did.
You put it right on your tongue.
You know how I showed you how to take apart the Terrazyme for the oatmeal just as that demonstration? But sometimes when a child is having an issue digestively and they need a little support in that area, you can take one of those Terrazymes, open it up, and put part of it in there, shake it up a little bit. They won't know. Hidden digestive support.
This is honestly the most delicious thing I've ever consumed. Added bonus, if you're having a craving for something sweet, you can pop one of these and you can take it, and I guarantee you will be satisfied.
But seriously, if we talked about pills or supplements and you were like, I don't really like to take them, you can totally adapt with the children's products.
The idea, I know we just went through a lot of supplements, and if you want to know what our personal routines are, you can ask for that. We're going to have it in a PDF so you can look at it, but it looks different for everybody. But none of it, I just think it's really important. You either deal with your health and care for it on the front end, or you pay for it on the back end and you pay the man. You got to take care of yourself, and that means support for your body to help it run smoothly. So Gary sometimes will be like, oh, this is a lot of pills. And he's like, but I feel so much better. So it's just, it's investing in your health and investing in wellness so that you can feel good and have it honestly has changed our quality of life.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, guys, I worked in the emergency room for 12 years, and the paramedics, last thing they do before they bring somebody from home when they transport them is they do a sweep and they get all their meds. And these people's meds would come in like a Tupperware salad bowl, like one of those big orange ones, like 1975 called and what's its orange bowl back. And it was full of prescriptions. And I'm telling you, you either take care of yourself on this end or you're going to be having lots of prescriptions to take in the future. So
yeah. One last look at the Terrazyme before I see it's totally, the oatmeal's totally broken down. So that's a great visual. I see one question I want to answer. I just want to double back to something too. Julie says Deep Blue as a replacement for ibuprofen. So again, I think we have to be careful talking about replacements, but in our home, when somebody has an inflammatory response, we do reach for Deep Blue polyphenol complex. Check with your healthcare provider, do your own research, but that is what we reach for in our home because we like having a natural option. Okay, so
what did you want to double back on?
I just want to remind people that we can't we're not doctors.
Yeah.
I know we use the word replacement. We were all sorts of naughty about talking about real. Yeah, we talked about all the things, but sorry. Okay, so we will announce giveaways next week. Remember to comment #replay if you're watching, share it out. Thank you to those who were on
Let us
live.
know if you want the PDF.
If you want the PDF with our daily routine for wellness and overall feeling great, then comment below and we'll make sure we get that to you, okay? Next Wednesday we are on and we are talking about, it also sounds really like personal care items, but everybody needs to use deodorant and shampoo and all the things. So we're talking through those kinds of things.
Absolutely.
She's going to wash your hair on film. I just put you on the spot. I'll come with
Give me
you.
that oatmeal. I'm going to make noise with it.
Yeah, no. Okay, we'll keep that away. All right, everybody have a great day. We will see you
Thanks for joining
week.
us.
Thanks for being on.
Mama and Mimi in the morning.
Mama and Mimi in the morning. Peace.
Peace. I didn't know you were going to do
You're
that.
the worst.